Welcome back to the Five Savages, guys. I am a couple days late. I'm very sorry. Life has been crazy. Just non-stop. There we go. As you can see in my hair, I've changed the color, and that's what today's video is going to be about. I had black hair for, I'd say between 7 to 9 years. I kept dyeing it black, you know, with the box black. Kept dyeing it black. Well, not too long ago, I was like, you know what? I need a big, huge change with, I don't know if you guys know about, like the borderline personality disorder. I'll be alright. That I have, but, every now and then, I guess, I don't know, people like us, we just need, like a life change, and that's what I felt I needed. Like I needed something in my life, drastic change. Like I either needed a big tattoo or my hair done or another piercing. And of course little man's gonna be grumpy because I took 2 minutes to myself. So anyways, so I was like, you know what, I want all the black out of my hair, especially for my wedding next year. I want my natural brown color. I don't know, I just think that being natural for your wedding day would be great, right? So I was like, well, I need to get that out. So somebody told me about Color Oops. So I used Color Oops, and it turned out, it was pretty good actually. It was almost like this color, really. There's maybe a little bit more black in it still. As you can see, there's still some, I don't know, it's hard to tell in the lighting. It's kind of like a reddish color right now, red, brown, with a little bit more blonde at the top. I don't know, it's in between right now. But anyway, so it was almost this color with a little bit more black, and I should have just left it, really, but I ended up getting a box of brown dye, and I was like, well, it says that you can re-dye your hair, right? It'll go back to, or it'll go over any color, like whatever, as if like it's dyeing from your natural hair color to whatever the color a box dye you put in. So I go and I'm like, oh yeah, here's medium brown. I dye my hair, I wait the 25 minutes, it went back black. I was so upset. I was just like, seriously? So the next day I had my cousin, she was coming over. I was like, well, can you stop off at Walmart and get this Color Oops stuff? I said, I need to get this black out of my hair. I said, because I dyed it and it went back black. Well, she couldn't find exactly Color Oops. It was another kind. It was by L'Oreal. I forget what it was called. But basically it was bleach. So I put it on my hair, and you could tell my roots were like going almost like a bleach blonde, but like that carrot orange look. And I was just like, oh no, this is not gonna go over well. And my ends, like down here, still look pretty dark and everything. I was just like, oh no. I'm like, so I left it in for the time. I took it out. My hair up here, I literally had a skunk line of bleach blonde, and everywhere, like you can still see that my hair is pretty blonde in my roots. Yeah, we will fix that eventually, but I need to give my hair some time as it's probably hating me. So I ended up having that done, and it was terrible. Like I'm not even walking out of the house with this. Well, you know, most things I don't even care. I'm just like, whatever, don't like it, don't look. Well, this time I was like, no, you won't see me out of the house. So sorry about my lighting. I have it all, it's all messed up right now. Like I said, my son's been cranky because he's teething, so I'm lucky I'm getting this few minutes to do this video. So yeah, it was terrible. My ends were like a red black, and I will insert pictures after I'm done filming, and then my roots were like a bleach blonde. Like it was brutal. So I wrote on Facebook, I'm like, anybody know how to do hair? I need help, like now. So my old hairdresser, she just does hairdressing at home, and she messaged me. She's like, what did you do? So I told her everything. She's like, go get a natural brown, put it in the roots for 30 minutes, and put it in your ends for 10. So that's what I did. I had my fiance, who ended up having to get off work early. Like, well, his job has been crazy lately, and he's like, oh, they're like, oh, you have to stay for like another 3 hours, and that would have been 10 o'clock. And well, the drugstore here closes at 10 o'clock. So I'm like, no, you need to get home, and you need to get home now. I said, I'm not having anybody come over tomorrow and see my hair like this. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm like, tell them your son needs food and you have to get there before the store closes because I don't have a car. So he did, and he got out. Thank you, Lord. Anyways, So he ended up, he got home, or no, he went and got the stuff. I told him, I'm like, normal, or I'm like, natural brown. I'm like, it has to be that. And then somebody else told me to get Fiera or something. They're like, that's the best kind. That's the only kind that I use. So I had him get that kind. So he came home and I did my roots for, actually it was like 50 minutes because they still looked pretty light, and I put this in for 10, not even, because my scalp was on fire. Like, from all the product that I used in the past like 2 days, I used the Oops kit, a box dye, another like Oops kit which was bleach, right? Plus this. So my scalp was red, it was burning. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, what if all my hair falls out? What am I going to do? Like, I can't be bald. I'm like, am I gonna have to order a wig? I'm like, I'll order it right now if need be. So anyways, so I ended up just leaving the ends in for like 5-6 minutes. I was just like, I don't even care about the ends. I'm like, this is burning. So I put my head under the water, and it wasn't even that hot, but it felt like it was like on pure hot water. I was just like, ah! But it was only because of my scalp like being so irritated from all the stuff that was put on it. Oh boy. Yeah. So anyways, so here's the outcome of that. My roots are still a little bit lighter, you can tell. But you know what? I told my mom, it's like my own little at-home ombre. It's got a little bit of red, it's got a little bit of dark brown, I don't think black anymore, and blonde at the top. So yeah, there's the homemade Alicia remedy of ombre. So if you'd like to know how to get rid of black hair, just hit me up. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to all of my girls in the 5 Savages, and subscribe to my other channel, as I am posting a video, actually it's uploading right now, of my son, his last few days of 8 months. And then I'm sure there'll be lots more videos to come up, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. Mwah.